Hello, welcome back to another video. Thank you for coming to Kushti Crypto for your cryptocurrency news and, you know, project reviews and all that stuff. Just thanks for coming here, man. Hit that like button. I appreciate it so much. I actually do. If you're not subscribed, then why aren't you subscribed? You know, it's important to keep up to date with the cryptocurrency news. If you're not following me on Twitter, then follow me on Twitter as well, because I'm always reposting stuff. If you're taking a poo and you just think, oh, what's going on in the crypto market? Just go to my Twitter. I'm always reposting stuff all the time, retweeting. So go and follow me there. It's important. It is important to keep up to date in this market. Just to quickly go over the market sentiment at the moment. Bitcoin has had a small little drop. We're currently trading sideways, still sitting at $3,710. Nothing exciting really, just a small little 2% candle today. A few altcoins have followed in the red, but then again, some coins such as Lend has had a 24% candle today, which is pretty amazing. Other coins have been popping off all over the place. If you keep up to date in the market, then you probably know about Ravencoin. That coin has gone absolutely nuts. I mean, over Christmas it went nuts, and then obviously died down for a couple months, and now it is starting to pick up again. It's done like over 100%. Yeah, it's just really sexy. It's just one of those charts to look at, and like it's good to see, because hopefully you want to see other altcoins do the same. But at the same time, if you didn't have any of that coin and it's pumped, you also think, fuck's sake, why can't that be my coin? But patience is key in this market. But we don't want to get caught up on the price, because we know eventually that in a few years' time, it's not going to matter. You're going to be sitting pretty. You're going to be cushy in a couple of years' time. You're going to be cushy. Fucking hope we're going to be cushy anyway. Fuck. I am still in the UK, as you can see from my scuffed setup here. You know, it's all right. It's all right. The weather's a bit crap. Probably going back to France in a few weeks. Just talk about some coins that I've picked up. I've picked up WePower and Nexus, and Nexus is doing all right today. It's up 5%. Hopefully it's gonna be the next one to pump, but no, I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. And yeah, I'm not gonna get into that right now, because we have some important topics to talk about crypto news wise, so let's get into them. Now, if you don't know about this first story, where have you been? You're obviously not someone that keeps up to date with crypto Twitter, and you're obviously not someone that's fucking putting enough time in, alright? You gotta take this shit seriously. But yeah, this first story, which you should know about, and if you don't, then I'm telling you it for the first time, then you should subscribe, because it's the first time you're hearing about this. Hashtag delete Coinbase. What is this all about? Why are people deleting their Coinbase accounts? It comes down to the fact that Coinbase have bought a company known as Neutrino. And what this company does is that they basically track crypto analytics. So like crypto transactions, you know, they take in all that data of people's addresses and stuff, and then they can track like fraudulent activity or like criminal activity, like money laundering and all that scary stuff that everyone talks about to do with cryptocurrency. So yeah, basically Coinbase has bought that company to be able to track, you know, addresses and where the Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are being sent. I'm pretty sure the software that they use to track cryptocurrency transactions is called Xflow, obviously made by Neutrino. So you would think this is a good thing. This is a good thing. They're going to stop criminals. They're going to track down people who have stolen cryptocurrencies and hacked into people's accounts, and they're going to, you know, find these criminals and bring them to justice and refund people's transactions who were robbed. At least that's what I thought when I was first looking into it, I'm not going to lie. But the thing is, some people at Neutrino used to work for a company called Hacking Team, and they did a similar thing. They used software, spying software, to track down terrorists and track down criminals, and they would sell it to governments to use their technology to track down these criminals and terrorists and whatnot. Now the problem is that they sold this software to corrupt governments as well, such as the Sudan government, and they used this technology to track down journalists, and unfortunately a few journalists actually died from being tracked down from this technology, apparently. It doesn't end there, because the reason why Coinbase had to partner with Neutrino and pretty much buy Neutrino, is because of the people that they were using before, the company that they were using before to track crypto analytics and, you know, addresses and stuff, were actually selling users' data, and this came out in an interview. So yeah, a bit of a clusterfuck. Some stuff going on there. We don't know who was buying this data. We don't know who the original crypto analytic platform was. There's a lot of unanswered questions that will be interesting to find out. The reason why people are deleting their Coinbase account and boycotting Coinbase is because of ultimately this leaves people at risk. You know, people who were first buying Bitcoin back in like 2015 or back when it was super cheap, you know, people who were loading up on Bitcoin now are exposed to people knowing who they are, and they could be tracked down, and you know, someone could try and take their money in many different ways. So it is putting people's lives at risk, and now that they've partnered with Neutrino, it's like kind of just, it's all just bad, really. It all just seems bad. My personal take on it is hopefully it's a good thing, it can stop criminals and all that stuff, but Coinbase is a necessary evil in this space at the moment, and it has been for the last bull run. It was definitely a necessary evil, and although everybody's saying hashtag delete Coinbase and everything, the amount of people that sign up to it every day, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. And if you really don't like Coinbase, obviously use Gemini, localbitcoins.com. Just go and purchase your Bitcoin somewhere else if you don't want to be involved with Coinbase. The second story, QuadrigaCx. Let's just call it QudrigaCX. Let's call it Quad, okay? If you don't know about this fucking story, then where the fuck have you been? Because this one's been around for ages. It keeps popping up in the news as well because of, let me give you a quick summary over it. The owner of a crypto exchange in Canada died, and he was the only person who knew the cold storage wallet password. Now, that seems a bit fucking ridiculous, I know, but it's a thing. It happened. Apparently, there's all this conspiracy going on around it. Is he actually dead? But let's look into it real quick. The reason why we are talking about this again is because of an auditor has released the wallet's addresses, and it has been revealed that there is no money in the cold storage wallets. It was $134 million. $134 million, and the guy was the only person to have the password to it, apparently. They owe people $134 million. I would be pissed. Apparently, before the shutdown, there was people were having issues with drawing money out, crypto into fiat, crypto into Canadian dollar or dollars, whatever they use in Canada. So there's all this conspiracy going around. Is this guy out? People are saying, is this guy even dead? I've seen stories of people saying he's gone to India and he's had a face transplant and he's living off the money in India. I also saw a story from someone who was affected by this. I'll play a clip of it now.
So that's why I had $400,000 saved up, right? I wasn't really saving. It was basically for my apartment. And the loans I put into crypto took out already $150,000 from my savings. So it was, last year I lost $150,000 of my own money, and on top of that, I lost $400,000 from this QudrigaCX scam. So it's a total like $550,000 gone, right? Which is a lot of money.
So yeah, very sad stuff. I couldn't imagine. I mean, I've been in a similar situation with BitTube last year. Everyone was having problems with BitTube last year. They were just holding basically all my funds were on there. And it just shows you need to take control of your cryptocurrencies. Don't let a third party look after them. And be careful with your crypto, because it is special. Hold it in your heart. Once it's gone, it's gone. If someone hacks it, it's gone. It's the Wild West, motherfucker. It's the early days. And if you are a cryptocurrency exchange manager, don't fucking be the only one to have the password to everybody's money, okay? Because if you get fucked up or get brain damage or die or whatever, then you're fucking everyone else up as well, man. So that was stupid as fuck. If that is true, if that's what actually happened, then that's really fucking stupid. And lastly, the third story of today, and thank you for sticking around up until the third story. Hit that like button, let me know you're still here. Thailand has banned Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, and Litecoin. They've just banned it. You can't have a trading pair in them, and you're not allowed to fund your ICO in any of them. but with the banning, they also came out with some cryptocurrencies that you are allowed to use. Bitcoin, Stellar, Ripple, and Ethereum are all approved. Now, the way that they came up with the idea to ban some and not ban some was a few different factors. The criteria included liquidity and decentralization. Okay, so fuck knows why they got rid of Ethereum Classic. Fuck knows why they got rid of Litecoin. I can understand why they got rid of Bitcoin Cash. All right, I'm with that. But Litecoin was the big one. I was just like, why the fuck have they banned Litecoin? And then on the ones that they've approved, bear in mind the criteria is liquidity and decentralization. They have approved Ripple. So, yeah, in a country that is planning to embrace Bitcoin, such as Thailand, this story has actually kind of annoyed me a bit because the whole Litecoin situation. Ethereum Classic's a bit annoying. I do hold Ethereum Classic, which is one of those coins which I kind of wish I didn't fucking have. I'm not gonna lie. Who knows what the future has in store for Ethereum Classic though. But yeah, Thailand are moving to embrace Bitcoin. If they're accepting Bitcoin and this SEC out there are allowing people to do ICOs and they're allowing people to have trading pairs against cryptocurrencies, it's good news overall. They are putting in their framework. There is a bit of framework here. It says that to start an initial coin offering, the company must be based in Thailand and have a minimum registered capital of 5 million baht, which is about $157,000. So it is good that they got regulation overall, but it's just, why ban fucking Litecoin, man? Thailand are not the only country coming out with regulation pretty soon. Like I was covered in the last story, India and also Russia. Putin is actually looking into crypto regulation, I think by July. I'm pretty sure Putin says he wants it done by. So bullish news with a little it's been shaded a little bit by banning Litecoin. I'm a big Litecoin fan and that's kind of annoying, but each their own. Thailand, you know. Why put Ripple through, I don't know, but be interesting to see what you think about that. If you've got any Ripplers watching, let me know. You fools. And yeah, thanks for watching all the way to the end. Hit that like button if you're new, subscribe, and thank you for watching all the way to the end. I respect you, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay cushy.